question for whoever.
Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Herbert off of play action, rolling to his right. Open man, downfield is Reynolds. Across midfield, and down to the 28-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat, 52 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Here's Cook again. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Sliding out of the pocket. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Cook following the penalty. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Dalvin Cook, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Thanks at 24.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. He'll look downfield for Waller. And that is incomplete.
But when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. The throw for Toney is intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Still going inside the 20. And he will take this one.
That boy closed his whole app.
I'm ready. I'm ready. My quarterback's a maniac. Me, stealing. There we go. There we out. There we out. There we out. You better not let that bad boy catch you. You better not let that. Why are you running like that? Why are you twisting when you running? I don't like how you running. You too tired. Let's go.
Oh, my name.
Right there. You're trying to do the same play done. We ain't letting that happen. Not today, not there. Throw it. Get it, get it. Ah! I want him to throw it to the other guy. Let's go. Don't you play with these killers.
Don't you play with these killers.
Let's go. Had to bring a little pressure on him, you know what I'm saying? Had to rattle him a little bit. Oh, I had it. I knew it. Come here. Keep him out. Keep him out. He put it over this. Oh, this boy's a damn dummy. Hold on.
That boy's a damn dummy.
Come here. Come out.
My quarterbacks are maniacs.
Me, Stanley. Tell him he got to show me. I said, I wanted that boy like he owed me money. Like I ain't seen him in weeks. I caught him at the corner store. I'm like, oh yeah, I need that right now. I tell you one thing, man, these games are long as hell now until they 5 minutes. Come here. His problem is he don't like going underneath. That's his problem. That's his problem. They say the definition of insanity is keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. You see what I'm doing? Y'all see what type of games I'm playing right now. Oh, we out here. We out here. Oh, okay, that's even better. That's a good drop. That's a good drop. Oh, my God. He out of here. He out of here. See you later, alligator. I hope, man, you guys enjoyed the first game played of Match 24 for me, man. That right there, it was pretty fun, man. My defense balled out for me. Offense did great. Stevenson, like I said, we are the runners. Like, we going to run this ball on people. That's just what we going to do. All right, that was a pretty good display of the team. We got to do a lot of upgrades. I still see some holes here and there, you know what I mean, defensive line and, you know, the cornerback stuff like that. Hopefully, man, we get those rookie mirrors pretty soon because some of those cards are pretty good, and we're going to put them on the squad. Also, guys, I'm going to be doing a Making Moves video talking about, you know, some of the cards more in detail, more in depth. So, you guys, be looking out for that as well, man. Yeah, we're going to be doing, you know, a lot of more gameplays. Probably.
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll dump this down to Dillon. It's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Hurts. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Throwing is Hurts. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as they force the out. On the game's opening drive. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoor them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. It's complete to Cook. That one good for 37 yards.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And able to get this to the 31.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Herbert. And incomplete on the deep ball. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
And that's off the left upright, but it caroms right in. How about that? The kick is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So put 3 on the board. A little bit of a hook on the driver that time. Looked a little bit like you, Charles, over on the 8th at Windermere.
You know me too well, partner. Except that he got his to hit a tree and kick back into the fairway.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, here's Dillon. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. The run on third and long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football that they'll take a chance even in a long yardage situation.
And how about this, a fake? And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Cook. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's complete right side to Komet. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. They'll give it to him again. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Dalvin Cook taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to widen their advantage. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. bring one out for Boyd. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's Hurts to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Yetur Gross-Matos getting in there to make the play. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This pass complete to Reynolds. Into space at the 45. Off to the races. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Josh Reynolds, 87 yards. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Nick Folk for the point after. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of will.
There he goes, left side. He's across midfield. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He wants Reynolds way downfield. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for it.
Taking it right down Broadway. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down at the 26. 69 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So all of a sudden with that run, maybe now a chance for points here.
It's a total mind shift, isn't it? Because what you were saying before was, hey, let's just get out of here, get the half over with. Instead, we can get some
blitz coming, and down he goes. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. That is caught. Josh Reynolds. Touchdown. Josh Reynolds. 31 yards. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
No touchdown.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get...
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Grant Delpit. Now he's free to midfield. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this fielded right at the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's